Hello, and what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. So it looks like it's time to get ready for a custom race on Gran Turismo Sports. So looks like this will be able to try out one of the vehicles that I never used for it. So looks like it's time to go to use with the Peugeot 208 GTI by Peugeot Sport model 2014. So looks like this is a pretty good N200 car, was definitely introduced to the game. So looks like time to get ready to try it out for a spin, and this will be able to have an N200 car race to get going for it. So good thing that after I took 3 tracks on the circuit experience, so looks like this will be able to have something for a better fresh start for it. So maybe this will be able to go and choose one of the good specific tracks for it. So maybe let's just kind of go and take 1 lap on Circuit de la Sarda with no chicane part for it. So this is definitely going to be able to race for only 1 lap, and this might be pretty good. So looks like this is definitely 4 years ago for the Peugeot 208. So looks like this is definitely quite pretty good. So it also quite good for the FF drivetrain, but stripes pretty good, and giving some good colors was definitely included for it. So there's only one special color with a gray type in it. So looks like glad I just definitely picked for it. Now looks like I might be able to choose a difficulty, so I'm about to get ready to go. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready to race. So this is definitely a special variant type with some red color and black part in it for it. So this is pretty good. Good thing I just choose it for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to get ready to load. Now looks like the other N200 cars are about to get ready to go, so looks like this is going to be able to cruise in for a 1 lap race in Le Mans for it. So I kind of think that most of you guys have really enjoyed to use that Peugeot 208 hatchback, because this is definitely quite very good for it whenever you really want to use this as a main start for it. Now first things first, that this will be able to change it in on TCS1, so let's just gonna go and get started for it. Now looks like this is gonna be pretty good to be able to use for the grid start for it. So here we go. Let the 1 lap race begin, and then this is definitely good for choosing a daybreak time for it. Okay, so Pontiac Trans Am is definitely going on 19th place by the start. Now looks like this is definitely quite a good looking interior view for it. So this will be able to give a good look on it, because this is definitely quite very different with the modern tech design by any other Peugeot model sports. So maybe this is definitely pretty good for any kinds of Peugeot hatchback car sports. So this is definitely quite very relatively for a 2014 model for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to cruise it in, so it's going to give a 1/7 understeer turn to take the advantage. Might be able to overtake the oversteer car sports. Okay, so bringing up the Toyota A6, and even the BRCs are definitely in for the group for this race for it. Okay, coming in for it, so it's gonna take 27 light brake. Okay, so this is getting a little pretty well to it. Now taking on that path on the Peugeot RTC. So well, definitely most other FF cars in France is definitely quite very good to have understeer cars for it. So this is definitely a good hatchback, because this is definitely good for 100 horsepower range for it. So this will be able to drive very fast for it. So any other Peugeot hatchback models is definitely quite very popular from any other racing games for it. So this one is definitely a 2014 model, so this drives pretty well, and this might be getting a good advantage for it. Well, almost forgot my race on the no chicane part for it, so this is going to be quite good. Just want to see the top speed to be able to reach in on the 6th speed for it. So currently on the 5th gear, we'll be able to coming at it. There, just going to get in, and there you go. 6-speed transmission might be getting a little bit more slightly faster to be able to go forward. Now, looks like this is going to be a good run to be able to catch forward to it. Now, look at this hatchback French go. This is definitely quite very good to be able to speed it up for it. Now, looks like coming over, and looks like it's going to be good on the top three. Will be coming at it for it. 15-second gap might become straightforward to it. Very nice. Just gonna give a little bit of slide turn coming in for it. So maybe I'm just gonna do 3 rounds for only 1 lap on every other long track. So this is gonna be quite very good to be able to see to use any hatchback cars will be able to use for it. Now looks like the Peugeot 208 is definitely one of the most starter vehicles. If it's definitely going to be random as a free gift as the first car for it. Well, kind of thing I remembered I should have a Ford Focus by the first start of it, because this is definitely quite very good for an American hatchback. Might be able to be seen by the bulk for it. Now, looks like coming in onto the Indianapolis section, and then looks like there's a Toyota MR2 comes in for it. Okay. Passing up to give better understeer capability turns, will be able to go at it. Go straight towards to the fourth corner, and then looks like this is going to be coming closer for it. Now looks like this is going to be able to check on the radar. We'll be able to switch it in for it. Okay, very good. It's going to keep straightened up for it, because fourth gear might be able to get some good 10 on the speed. We'll be able to lighten up for it. So this is definitely quite very good for one good straight capable FF drivetrain car for it. So maybe you guys really wanted to try this out and get some good thoughts about the Peugeot 208 hatchback. So this is definitely quite slightly like any other FF car for it. So good thing that this is definitely quite very new to me to be able to use this vehicle, because this is going to be quite wrench-tastic to be able to get some more understeer turns for giving a good advantage. Now, looks like this is going to be able to coming in for it, and looks like there's the Alfa Romeo 4C coming in into the lead. Almost there to reach onto the fourth chicane, because this is going to be the one last part. Okay, here comes the understeer. Just going to go a little dive in. MR just comes in second, and understeer comes in first. Feels like having an underdog moment, might be able to come forward to it. So looks like this is a pretty good win by the start for it. Now looks like it was a good sport hatchback by Peugeot Sport, because this is definitely quite pretty cool to be able to have any hatchback cars to give some good strong horsepower for it. So this will be quite very sure to be able to add up with some good horsepower to be able to beat the Alfa Romeo 4C for it. So looks like this is a pretty good bonus earnings, might be able to have a clean race for it. Now let's go and get stacked up on the mileage distance, and then this will be very good. So Circuit de la Sarda, no chicane is done. Now on to the Circuit de Saint Clerix Course C, will be able to go for the next round for it. Now looks like this will be able to race on the afternoon time for it. So good thing I might be able to have this segment. N200 cars on long distance track could be very challenging, could be able to get ready to have some more workout to do some more runs for it, because looks like I might gonna need it for having for the next lobby race to be prepared for it. So maybe different hatchback vehicles are definitely quite very cool for any other standard drivers who really wants to start making their own libraries. So looks like this is going to be ready to go to race on C course on Circuit de Saint Clerix, because this will get some more long distance. We'll be able to get going for it. So here we go. Let's get ready to race, and Saint Clerix to master it. So looks like Alfa Romeo Peugeot is coming up 19 last. Okay, so looks like there's another driver with the same car, so it's definitely quite very good for a different run type for it. So looks like it's going to be able to come on in for it, because it looks like any other standard vehicles will be coming closer for it. And I take that first turn. Just going to keep a watch on the radar whenever coming in to do a little slight overtake. He comes passing in, and then, okay, so there's the blue triangulars might be able to be moving onwards, so this will have to keep in the track a bit. Past that BMW M3 Sport Evolution, and then followed by on the BS Automobile. Okay, so looks like this is going to be like tough turn for it. So looks like it's time to have a real small crew for FF hatchback vehicles to be able to race in for it. So it looks like the Mini Cooper S 2005 is definitely going for it. Now looks like it might be able to pass through for it. Okay, so keep following up the apex. Once you're about to reach approach to the Renault Sport Stelio truck car. Okay, so looks like this will be able to have one lap for center race. Will be able to use for any slow cars. Will be able to go for it, because this is going to be able to have a challenging moment to be prepared for it. So this will be able to save it after until the Nürburgring challenge will be able to go in for. Okay, there's the Stelio 2015 variant car. They're going to go in for a little overtake pass. 2016 might be quite good to be able to stay behind. Okay, so looks like two Stelio car is definitely using the same color, so this is definitely a perfect well-twinned type for it. Now, looks like it's going to be coming in to go onto the bridge, and then this will have to get some more centerly runs for it. Wow, looks like this is going to be a pretty good job for it. So this might be pretty well to be able to beat the Alfa Romeo 4C. Passing on the RX-7 FC model. So it looks like only has it down for a 14-second gap, might be coming closer for it. So it looks like this will be able to get some more understeer turns. We'll be able to get closer, get it in for it. Now, looks like this is going to be good. Switch up in a nice interior view to give it a nice daylight for it. Alright, here we go. Quarter-mile drag might be coming in for it, so this is definitely what the other GT players really need to have this one for it, for the lobby for it. Well, they just always want to stick to the Blue Bay Speedway track for it, because this is an excellent good course for an activity. Just gonna stick on to the 5th gear until whenever I reach to the next corner, we'll get ready to do a little flying corner to keep it up. And here comes the apex, might be using as a main cue. There you go. Almost there, because 7-second gap might be quite very important to be able to do a little bit more climbing to be able to catch up for it, because FF car can also, to get some more strong speed, will be able to catch up for only one MR drivetrain vehicle was definitely in the lead. Well, maybe for 200 cars will be able to race difficult to be able to beat the Alfa Romeo 4C, and okay, so looks like that was a pretty hard bad turn for it, because this is going to be able to get a little bit more possible for me to be very careful on that turn next time for it. Bummer, that was so close. That was definitely gonna have to take a lot of hard turns, might be able to work up for it. So the 4C just definitely comes for the last stretch for the finish line to be able to reach first place. So looks like this is gonna be able to have it in for it. Okay, so looks like finally I have to reach the checkered flag, so looks like this is gonna be count on second place for it. Whew. Wow, looks like this is definitely pretty well, perfectly good. Well, maybe this race might be very good for it, so looks like that corner on the part might be quite getting used to be able to use on the FF vehicle sport. Hatchback cars, pretty good to be able to race on the French track, might be very good for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to get everything earned up for some more earnings will be going in for it. So looks like this is going to be able to get ready for one last round for it. So this will be able to race on over to the Nürburgring. So this is going to be one slightly challenging to be able to take it on board. So maybe let's just say choosing the Northern Elbe could be able to do the bestest way for it. So this will also to give it in for only one lap race. Well, pretty good thing that see how the FF cars can also to do a lot of workouts to be able to beat the Alfa Romeos. Could be quite giving an excellent choice to be able to have different methods for it. Increasing horsepower or changing a different tires will be able to have two determined choices for it. Well, I know. Just differently, just giving a little bit of time to be able to try it out one of the few rides to be able to get it in for it. So let's just gonna switch it to sports stop tires and then let's go for one last round. And then this is gonna be quite very good for one good clean race on the Northern Elbe in Nürburgring. So here we go, and let's get this race started. Drive teams will be getting a good choice to be able to work hard and give the perfect advantage for it. Now, looks like this is going to be able to go a little bit cross further for it. Taking on that overtake pass on the BMW M3 Sport Evolution. Pass by. Then to the Nosport Celio Cup cars 2015 and 2016. He's about to go on a straight overtake on the Volkswagen Go. 208 is definitely going to be coming in on 10th place, only has 9 more to go. This will be able to go a little bit catching up further for it. Subaru BRC and Toyota 86 GT comes in the same blue color, and this might be quite very commonly different match for it. And also different brands will be coming in for a shared same model for it. But this might be pretty good to be able to have this on the footage for it. Well, maybe this will save on the replay. Go. Just get that overtake in for it. Mini Cooper overtake. Okay, so it looks like I'm in 6th place. Just kind of coming in for it. Looks like this is going to be able to master the Northern Elbe for the French hatchback car for it. Now it looks like the RCC is definitely quite very good for a strong understeer vehicle. So this is going to be able to have one room for a 140 hatchback car for it. So, well, I kind of think that it was definitely a pretty good MR drivetrain vehicle from 2-3 variants. So this is definitely an excellent body style of the RCC. It's definitely quite very good for as a vehicle car style of a 2 got 15-second gap left because this might be coming in for it. Good thing that this is going to be good to be able to have all understeer FF cars will be able to have some more horsepower given in for it. So this is going to be getting a good racing advantage for only hatchback cars will be a little bit braking point, then have the apex will lead you in for it. Okay, 5-second gap remaining. Just gonna be very careful, just gonna keep following up the line. This is gonna be able to work it in, and there's the red one. Good thing I saw that red Alfa Romeo. Looks like this is gonna be coming in for it because it looks like this is going to be able to have that 208 hatchback will be able to go for the win, and this might be pretty good to be able to strong car for one single MR drivetrain car will be able to go at it. There you go, almost there. Looks like it's definitely changing lane for it. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a good smooth touch on the apex on that 4C. So it looks like I'm using the inside turns, and it looks like this is going to be able to come right in. And looks like the Peugeot 208 QTI is finally coming first. Well, looks like this is going to be a good strong understeer workout for it, because this is going to be able to have any kinds of good turns for this hatchback. Okay, so it looks like the 4C really wants to come back for more, so looks like a challenge accept. FF versus MR, slow car of the N200 vehicle is definitely coming in for it. Well, maybe the slow standard car is definitely quite getting a good fast performance rate for it. Okay, so let's just stay careful, not get land onto the sand trap. Going on that flower bed corner. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be quite good, strong race to be able to get it in for. Here it comes for the long straight, because this is going to be able to get some more speed up for the 208 model. So it looks like this is going to be quite good to be able to keep a closer eye on the 4C if there might be coming in to get a little bit better overtake for it. So just going to get a little bit of draft block for it. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be able to get it in for it. Okay, pretty well for FF understeer car will be able to become the underdog. So it looks like this is going to be quite very good to see the look on the Alfa Romeo view for it. So it looks like this is going to be quite coming in for it. Almost there to reach the finish line, and this is going to be a good race finish. Okay, looks like we're at to take that break. Going in, almost there. Going on that last stretch, because this is going to be an excellent for one underdog win. And it looks like first lap has finally finished. So it looks like this is a pretty good understeer challenge for me, and this is going to be able to have a good hatchback car will be able to get successful for N200 race for it, folks. Now, looks like this is pretty good. The 4C comes in second place, followed by the MR2 GTS. So looks like challenging the MR N200 cars is definitely giving a good challenge for us. So this will be able to have sports soft tires. If you're using any hatchback vehicles, we'll be able to use it in for. So looks like daily workout finish, and then it's finally reached onto the check mark. Wow, that was a pretty long task for only one lap. So maybe this will be able to check to see which today's daily workout gift car should I get. Probably the usual. The usual car is the Mitsubishi Lancer, Group 3 race car. Well, maybe this is going to be able to try again for the next day for it. So looks like I've already got 10 million credits, so this will be able to save it in for it, folks. So the color type is the Coupe Franche, is definitely a special type of variant color that also has a part side of the color for it. So the rear is on the red and the front is for the black, because this is definitely quite a special one that has a good unique type color for it. So looks like this is a pretty good style for the Peugeot 208 GTI by Peugeot Sport. So this is definitely a good sporty race event for all hatchback cars for it. So maybe this is definitely a good style for this default library for it, because this is definitely a good like for it. So looks like this is going to be a quite good hatchback for having one next custom race for it. Well, folks, glad that you really enjoyed this custom race for only 3 rounds with only 1 lap, and I hope you enjoy it. So thanks for watching, and be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and don't forget to click the bell for some more notifications if you'd like to see some more for it, and also the links on the description below if you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.